I have given my life into helping slaves all across America find freedom for themselves and their families. This is just one of the many great quotes by William Still. William Still was the son of a former slave who escaped. He had a mother and 17 brothers and sisters. Later, he escaped with his large family from their owner and went to live with their father. Then Still moved to Philadelphia from New Jersey in 1844. 3 years after William arrived in Philadelphia, he was appointed Secretary of Pennsylvania Abolitionist Society. He was well thought of and respected in the new society because he knew firsthand what it felt like to be a slave. Later in life for William Still, he bought a small coaling business. He owned this for about 3 years, then later declared his home to be one of the first stations of the Underground Railroad to help slaves escape slavery to freedom in Canada. After William Still established his home as one of the first stations of the Underground Railroad, he decided to interview all the fugitive slaves. He thought this would be a good idea, so if their families ever passed through his station, they could track where the family member was headed and maybe even see them again. Because William Still interviewed the slaves, he was able to find out their names, if they remembered, and their slaves' names. It was said that William Still helped 649 slaves escape to freedom in Canada. He also wrote books and stories that kept slaves going until the very end to find freedom. William Still inspired many great people, including Harriet Tubman, who he helped find freedom. He introduced her to the Underground Railroad. He also wrote children's books and short stories inspiring slaves to keep going until the very end and try to escape. Later, towards the end of his life, Still established orphanages all across the country, helping African American children who had no families due to slavery.